Hi, my name is Pam Graham, and I'm really excited because I get to show you a recipe I came up with this brand new product from Philadelphia Cream Cheese called Philadelphia Cooking Cream. It comes in 4 flavors, and today I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with their Italian cheese and herb product, cooking cream. What I've got here are some very thin pork chops without bone, to which I'm going to place in a saute pan. In the meantime, I've got my oven preheating to 375 degrees. I've salted the first side seasoned the first side with salt and pepper. And now that that's in, I'm going to season the second side. And we're only going to saute these for about 3 minutes per side because we're going to finish them off in the oven. This is a dish that elevates pork chops to a level that you've never had. It's more like restaurant quality food. In this back pan, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start heating it up, and I'm going to put in 1 tablespoon of butter, and I'm going to let that start to melt. I came up with this recipe because this cooking cream is so fabulous that I wanted to figure out different ways to use it. And to date, I've probably come up with 10 different recipes, but I only have 2 containers of this particular flavor. And so I went through my mind and figured out that I think this is going to be the best bet as far as what I can maximize flavor and put a dinner on the table in virtually no time at all. These are sauteing, and this is coming to temperature. While that does that, I've pre-chopped some mushrooms, and I'm just going to add them to this back pan. And these mushrooms are going to saute and cook down a little bit. I'm going to season them with a little bit of salt and pepper. And as you can tell, these pork chops are just about ready to flip. That's how fast this dinner is. So I'm going to go in here and flip these pork chops over. I don't want to overcook them because then they're going to dry out and not have the flavor that we really want. And there we go. I'm going to let these go for a few minutes, and then I'm going to pop them into my preheated 375 degree oven and cook them off for about 10 minutes. While that is cooking, we're going to go ahead and finish sauteing these mushrooms. And when I come back, I'll show you how we're going to put this all together. We're taking our pork chops out of the oven, and they've been in there 10 minutes. And we're going to set them right over here so that they can rest for a few minutes. And come back over here and finish our mushrooms. I'm going to take a tablespoon of thyme. Thyme and mushrooms go so well together. And see the color I've got on these mushrooms? I really like to have them flavored with a little caramelization like this. Then we take our Philadelphia cooking cream, and again, this is the Italian cheese and herb, and we pour the container into our saute pan with the mushrooms and stir this down. I'm going to reduce the heat to a medium temperature, and we're going to keep this all the way through. And it doesn't separate when it goes into the heat. It's just absolutely wonderful, and I wish you could smell the absolutely amazing flavors that are in this cooking cream. It is yummy. And down below, and we will plate our pork chops. And I'm going to do this family style. Just take them and place them on a serving platter. And then we're going to take our cooking cream, and you can see it's heated all the way through. It's bubbly and yummy. And we're just going to pour the cooking cream right over the top. And within 20 minutes, you've come up with an absolutely fabulous and flavorful dish, thanks to Philadelphia's new product, Philadelphia cooking cream. This stuff is so good you could just eat it right out of the container. But you'll want to try using it in different ways, like this pork chop entree. Here are pork chops with Italian cheese and herb mushroom sauce, inspired by Philadelphia cooking cream.